What is Carlo Ancelotti really planning with Neymar? And why are Brazil making? With two crucial World Cup qualifying matches looming against Chile and Bolivia, newly appointed Brazil head coach Carlo Ancelotti is already making headlines. The Italian mastermind, known for his tactical flexibility and calm leadership, is preparing to make three significant changes to the squad, and even Neymar isn't exempt from a shakeup. Ancelotti is reportedly conducting detailed observations and tactical planning ahead of these fixtures, not only to secure victories, but also to begin forming a cohesive, reliable squad that could carry Brazil all the way through the 2026 World Cup. His vision is not just about the present. It's about setting a strong foundation for the future. One of the most shocking updates? Neymar's return, not just to the team, but in a brand new position. Traditionally used as an attacking midfielder or forward, Neymar is now expected to operate in a more central midfield role under Ancelotti. This decision has surprised many, but it might just be the tactical evolution Brazil needs. By playing Neymar in central midfield, Ancelotti hopes to reduce the injury risks that have haunted the Brazilian star in recent years. The idea is to give him more freedom on the pitch, a free role that allows him to roam, create, and support the attack without the burden of being the sole goal-scoring threat. This move could also ease the pressure Neymar has long faced as Brazil's primary talisman. Under previous managers, Neymar was the focal point of the attack, often carrying the entire creative burden. But now, with Ancelotti's new system, Neymar will become more of a facilitator, linking up play, controlling tempo, and still arriving in the box when needed. It's a role that suits his maturity and vision, and one that might just extend his international career and elevate Brazil's overall attacking rhythm. But that's not the only major change. Ancelotti is also preparing to unleash Vinícius Júnior in a much more prominent role. Fresh off another strong season with Real Madrid, Vinícius is set to be a central figure in Brazil's frontline, alongside Neymar and Raphinha. At Madrid, Vinícius has developed into a lethal goal-scoring machine, and Ancelotti clearly intends to replicate that same system for the national team. Even though his goal record with Brazil hasn't been as prolific, the expectation is that under Ancelotti's familiar tactics, Vinícius will finally hit top form for the Seleção. Raphinha, too, is in red-hot form. The Barcelona winger has been consistent and effective, and he will likely maintain a key attacking role in Ancelotti's system. With Neymar in midfield and Vinícius and Raphinha on the wings or up front, Brazil's attack promises to be both fluid and frightening. The combination of pace, flair, and technical brilliance could be a nightmare for any defense. And it doesn't stop there. Lucas Paquetá, who had been suspended, is now back in the squad. His return gives Brazil another creative spark in midfield and adds much-needed depth. Meanwhile, Eder Militão has also recovered from injury, another major boost for the Brazilian backline. Militão's defensive strength, combined with his experience in high-pressure matches, will be vital as Brazil look to tighten their defense ahead of tougher challenges. With all these returning stars and tactical changes, Carlo Ancelotti is clearly not just experimenting. He's executing a calculated plan to mold a team capable of dominating in 2026. He's not interested in rotating players endlessly or trying random lineups. Instead, he's focused on building a core unit that can grow together, understand his philosophy, and develop the chemistry needed for World Cup success. That's why the matches against Chile and Bolivia are more than just qualifiers. They're the first real test of Brazil's future. From tactical shifts to player reinventions, Brazil is undergoing a quiet revolution. Ancelotti's new approach may feel bold or even risky to some fans, but one thing is clear. He is preparing Brazil for something bigger than just the next match. With Neymar adapting to a new midfield role, Vinícius stepping up as a potential goal leader, and a full-strength squad returning to fitness, Brazil is no longer just relying on talent. They're starting to look like a real team again. So, can this new-look Brazil pass the first test against Chile and Bolivia? Will Neymar's new position unlock a different level in his game? And can Ancelotti bring the discipline and strategy Brazil has been missing? One thing is certain. The road to World Cup glory starts now. And it begins with these 2 games, this new system, and this fresh mindset.